Alright guys, so this is the install of an RPK4-HD1101. So it's a double DIN install for a 7th gen Accord. It completely replaces the stock hVAC system. And it's, the only reason I'm posting this is because I couldn't find anything online. Nothing, no one's posted. It seems that it's fairly new. Paperwork said February of 2017, so that's probably why. Install was pretty quick, pretty straightforward. The only thing that I saw that they did not prepare me for was when I finished wiring everything, the front speakers didn't work. They completely left out in the instructions that there is on the back of your radio there is this box, right? So I left this open so we can see this. There's this black box that's screwed onto the back of the OEM radio, and it has one connection going into it, right? I didn't have that connection plugged into anything because I figured it was just for the old screen, because it's behind the screen of the OEM radio, so I figured that was it. Well, the front speakers never worked, so my guess is that it's some sort of crossover, because once I plugged it back in, the front speakers were working. Took me a good hour to figure that out. You can adjust this to be single or like the single zone hVAC, where you just control the fan speed and the temperature, or this can be programmed to be auto like this is right now. Seems to work well. I feel like the standard Accord one was more programmed, because as soon as I would turn it down to 72, it would turn down the fan like almost instantly. It didn't wait for it to get to 72, as opposed to being, full low setting. But this one, it waits till it gets cold enough in the 72, and then it starts turning it down. So it's not an instant turn down of the fan when you use this. Little bit different, but so far it's working well. I think the instructions are pretty straightforward. I think it looks really, really clean. It doesn't really match the dash, but honestly, I'm not really complaining. So yeah, hopefully this was, and on top of that, one of the big things, because as you can see here, I had the bottom one at one point where you could have your radio down here and still have the old hVAC up here. Well, with that, I lost my steering wheel controls, but with this setup, it does enable you to still have all your steering wheel controls.